This Friday on Uplug.
December, it's not a month, it's a lifestyle. Yeah. It's about, we are about to
I think we need to reduce the Facebook, the Instagram traffic there.
January, the story times, go TikTok, look go Instagram. Yo.
This guy didn't show up festive season. And that time will show I did the most.
Life and enjoy the monies that they've worked for throughout the year.
And then all those things that you've worked for, somebody needs it urgently.
Yes, urgently. Biological. Other people will argue and say, man is biologically a provider.
The expectations that are set before you, whether you are going to buy the frontal or not.
We are avoiding for the Holy Spirit to work extra time. Now we have to continue to pray. Help me not to fall into temptation. And child, this one will be child. Help me not to. You see?
Hi friends and family, welcome to Uplug, or welcome to the plug that keeps you plugged in. We are excited again to have you once more on your channel of choice on a Friday night, 7 p.m. only on Uplug.
Uplug, yeah.
Thank you for joining in. Thank you for subscribing. Please make sure, if you haven't, that you subscribe. You turn on your post notifications so that every time we post, you are notified of content. And in case you do not know who this guy is, I am Mac. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I'm a child of the Most High God. I'm blessed and highly favored, a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a nation belonging to God, to declare the praises of Him who has called me out of singleness into light of marriage.
Yes, come on, man.
And I am not alone.
Yes. It's Friday night, 7 p.m. right here at Uplug. Thank you, friends and family. As Mike has already said, we appreciate your love and your support. Thank you for tuning. Thank you for joining. Yeah. And we do encourage you to continue to invite others to subscribe. Come, let's rally around and let's have relationship conversations right here at Uplug, because we believe that relationships are beautiful. Relationships are from God, and they are to be enjoyed by all of us, especially His children. Well, everyone needs to enjoy and to be in a good and healthy and a loving relationship. And that's why we do what we are doing. We are hoping to shape the dating space, ultimately shape the marriage and families through these conversations, which will ultimately shape the society at large. So that's why we have these conversations as we always do, week in, week out. So
that sounds
if
like
you have
a manifesto.
Yes, it is. It is, yes. And if you happen not to know who this guy is, it's your first time, you do not know me. Nagi opa wakara malegana. Gumnar nom suru wakata fasa. Wa shadro katagas. Gingi gidan gamazul gamlam tuturusa. Gi goble bertabatura. Maru mutul komaditsan. Puta komu utware mutu. And I am always delighted to be giving you content.
Yes, and oops, we're here yet again, a Friday, and I think we need to reduce the Facebook, the Instagram traffic there.
Okay.
When we go into the festive season, our ladies don't seem to be impressed and happy.
Yeah, sure.
They will always reflect and say, hey, this guy didn't show up festive season. And, that time will show, I did the most.
January, the story times, go TikTok, look Instagram. Yo. They're going down here.
So we want to reduce this traffic. We want to show up.
Yeah.
We want to show up and ask the ladies, what exactly is it? What are the festive expectations? That we need to observe. As the men, we want to take it to the men's conference and present it there for you guys.
And I think, Mac, that's key. Expectations, communicating. It's festive seasons. We are getting. Life, things are slowing down. People are closing at work. We want to have a good time. Other people were saying, December, it's not a month, it's a lifestyle. It's about, we are about to get into this lifestyle. It's about to go down. Other people are getting ready to go to church conferences and these other people are just getting ready to live soft life and enjoy the monies that they've worked for throughout the year. And I mean, when you speak about
and then all those things that you've worked for, somebody needs it urgently.
yes, urgently. Yes, they need to. No, I get it's for that. It's for that. I get you work so that it can be used. Yeah. But I think, Meg, the topic of expectations. It's important. It's big. I think many relationships fail because of uncommunicated expectations of now, especially now. We are going to December.
Sure.
Now it's December. Not we are in December. Yeah. And what is expected this December? What are we supposed to be doing this December? And who's financing that? That becomes key. Who is financing that?
It becomes key, especially because you want to decide if you are going into this commitment or not. Yeah. Because I think at the same time, you have the right to decide. Yeah, sure. With the expectations that I set before you, whether you are going to whether you're going to buy the frontal, or not. Oh yeah, sure. And that shouldn't be taken. That shouldn't be taken otherwise. Yeah, because sure. Like I'm saying that you go in head first and hoping that and assuming that you are doing the most, only to be spoken about on the socials to say that you didn't show up. You didn't show up. You didn't do what you were supposed to be doing. I think then the key becomes expectations. But these things, Meg, they are gray areas. These things are not black and white. I guess that's why we need to communicate. But a simple thing like if we are planning to go on a date, a night out or after lunch. Who's paying? Who's supposed to be paying, Mike? I'm asking you, who's paying? who should be paying? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Who should? I didn't know there were options. Now that they are.
Oh, you didn't know? What is your presupposition?
My presupposition is, I mean, it's a guy. Okay. It's a guy. So when I go on to for a date, I will. It becomes instinctive that.
Instinctive. It's a very.
Because it's shaped by my experiences and that the movies that you watch, the conversations.
No, but instinctive. You are insinuating where it's biological. When you say it's instinctive, it's like instinct biologically. That's how you gravitate towards that.
Whatever it is, that one, it comes from within.
Yeah. Maybe your conviction is shaped by your society. I think. Because when your conviction is shaped by the society, or this is how when you go to a place, that will kick in. Yeah. I don't think it's necessarily how we are made biological. Other people will argue and say, man is biologically a provider and this and that. I don't want to go to that conversation. Even though this conversation that we are having now may require us to go a little bit there, but I don't necessarily think so. But I don't know, Meg. It's just that now that I'm married, it does not matter. The money that I have and the money that I have is the family money under my stewardship. Sure. And the same will apply if my wife has it. And under normal circumstances, we will plan on the budget. This is money for dates, and this is for that. So it does not become a problem in that space. Who gets to do what? Well, at least for me. But I think for someone who's dating, I think that may be different. If someone say, hey, it's festive, don't you wanna go out for lunch or for dinner, whatever the case may be, then we need to have communicated expectations already. So who's going to pay? when we go there. Now I would advise people, just in case, just take you. If you're not if you're not hoping to be the one paying, just take money with you, just in case. If you are not at the stage where you communicate these kind of things, and maybe you are at the beginning, just take your money with you.
And I think that should be then the first step. If it's not communicated, let us have our monies, both of us, to cover and order what can be covered by your money, just in case.
But also I hear you. I agree with what I'm saying and what you are saying. But I still feel like it's not fair. I think whoever that say let's go for a date needs to be the one paying.
But take in case.
No. I agree. But if you are going to propose for a date, and you kind of suggest, or it's going to be in the evening or during the day or what, I think for me you need to be willing to finance it. I don't think it needs to be a standard, though I don't necessarily think it should be a standard. But I think whoever that proposes, they need to be the one who's paying for it.
I mean, you even go further and beyond dates. There are also vacations. It's December.
Yeah.
Going for the week.
Going for a week somewhere.
Yeah.
Who is paying? Whoever that is organizing must pay. Whoever's idea it is must pay. Well, at least people need to agree. Yeah. Obviously, especially the vacations and stuff. I mean, vacation and things like that. We would. I wouldn't advise people who are dating to be going on vacations, unless if the context is different, unless if it's these modern families, my family, your family, everyone go there. It's not just the two of us.
Okay. Why not?
No, especially because we are avoiding for the Holy Spirit to work extra time, especially if you are a Christian. Now we have to continue to pray. Help me not to fall into temptation, and child, this one will be child. Help me not to. You see, if we can avoid that, I think we need to avoid it.
But we are strong enough. We can do this.
Well, we don't know if you're strong enough. Well, for me, yes, but it is what it is. So, I mean, obviously, the vacations and stuff like that I would strongly suggest that for Christians. Sure. But anyway, it happens out there. All I'm saying is we need to communicate expectations, and we need to be clear in those expectations. Because I mean, you like I said when I in my opening statement that relationships sometimes fail, not because they were doomed to, but because expectations were not communicated initially, and you go with a certain expectation, and those expectations are not met. Then people are called, no, he's stingy, or he's cheap, or she's cheap, or all of those things. I think for me they need to be communicated, especially now this festive.
I think another thing, it may be a conversation for another day, that we need to look at is the entitlement feeling.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, we're in a relationship, but is it healthy to be entitled, to feel like he has to pay or she has to pay? He has to give me this, he has to give me
I have to know where this person is. I have to know who are they with, and all of those things. Maybe let's open up for let's open this one up for next time. And I think it's a conversation worth having. I think we need to explore on that the coming week. But friends, I don't know what do you think about this? What are your expectations as you go into this festive season? And also, did you communicate those expectations to your significant other? We don't want traffic on social media saying this or that. Please communicate your expectations and make sure that you have covered all the groundwork.
And that also goes for married people. I think I've seen married people who were surprised by their pay during the festive, that they went on although that the finances were shared and stuff, but they were surprised. And I was like, how do you even do that? I want to try it.
No. Let's pack that one too. I think that would be nice to explore that within the context of shared resources, of of marriage. I think
For
that,
sure.
that would be nice. How do you stack money somewhere, not communicate it, or do you just put it aside as part of your allowance or whatever? So we will discuss. So friends, what is your expectation? Have you communicated those expectations? And what is happening there by your relationship? How can we advise? How can we come through? If you want us to address your relationship directly, just hit us with a DM. And then we will address your specific situation.
Like it's something general.
And we will encourage you to bring your person so that you will watch together, so that we can help you solve whatever you need to solve there. So thank you very much once more, friends, for joining and for connecting. We appreciate that. So do remain plugged and remain connected.
Yes.
Ciao.